So,
Mm.
like, this is the games that the NHS like to play sometimes. You know, when Naringa started making complaints because they wasn't treating her right, all of a sudden they forgot, allegedly, to give her her medication. And then when she asked them, why did you not give him a medication? They said it was human error. This is someone that's on lupus, by the way, who needs ongoing medication.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, you know, they can say it's error. I feel like it's deliberate, right?
Mm.
And it's a way to punish people who are known as either advocates or start standing up to themselves. They're like, yeah, we're going to make sure you know, do you get what I mean? But they're
Yeah.
not going to say it like that. They just like to do all these cute little, oh, it was an error and Ted was supposed to tell Jamie and Jamie's on annual leave. So what he did was he spoke to Sarah and Sarah forgot to charge her phone. That's why she didn't phone you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good, innit? It's a good little, you lot should, team up with J.K. Rowling and do a next Harry Potter story. Do you get what I mean? Because it sounds good.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
To be fair, even if you're on a repeat medication, you shouldn't have to contact your GP to actually ask for that prescription. They should automatically send it to the pharmacy when they know that you're looking to run out of medication. I don't know why we should actually if it's on a repeat prescription as well. If you
Because
know
it's
it's
a
a repeat
power trip.
prescription.
No, it's because of the type of condition that I got. So if my condition gets very low, like there's one medication where they completely stopped just because they have to check my immune system levels. It's not.
No, I'm saying because of my mum as well, because my mum's epileptic and obviously she has medication that she's on, she's regularly taking. Like every 2 months, I have to put in a notification to the GP but it's on a repeat prescription. So if it's on a repeat prescription, you should automatically be able to send that to the pharmacy. So then I can just go to the pharmacy and pick it up. I had no issues with my pharmacy before when I moved to Kent. My pharmacy before that I had would literally would request a prescription for me.
Yeah, but what she's saying is because she's got lupus is different. She can't just get repeat prescription every so often. They have to monitor her blood because if her blood levels is certain way, they have to either reduce or
just continue until I feel better and then
yeah,
they can put me back
yeah.
on.
It's more tricky. But what I'm saying is that's where people that have got either lupus or what's the other one? Is it sickle cell?
Sickle cell,
yeah, sickle cell.
Mm.
Like there's a lot of people that I've got a lot of complaints with the NHS with sickle cell because they depend on NHS, unfortunately, because of their condition. And certain hospitals, they take advantage of that. Like, oh, you want to make a complaint? Okay. Well, the day that you're supposed to get your medication, all of a sudden, Sarah was supposed to tick the form and she's not in at the moment. So we just need to verify that first. Or we just need to do 5 phone call interviews with you first before, it's just,
and I actually seen recently someone passed away in A&E because they were waiting 6 hours to get treatment for the sickle cell, which was emergency, and they just made them he was just literally just laying on the floor, and then no one even realized that he passed away. He just passed out
in the corridor. Trouble
while waiting for the treatment with sickle cell
in the corridor.
Yeah, that's too much.
You see what I'm saying? So imagine you sitting in A&E waiting, you sitting there looking at a person thinking he's sleeping and he's died.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's too much.
It's wild. And then the thing is as well, it's the audacity for me. When you do wrong, everyone does things wrong, right? Just admit it. It's not that big of a deal. Do you get what I mean? Like, but it then turns into this gaslighting thing of like, oh, well, if you did this, then, this wouldn't have happened to you. It's like, what? Like, or why can't you just learn from your mistakes? You obviously, you deal with a lot of patients. Cool, I get it. Why can't you just learn from your mistakes? Why do you have to try and use the fact that people need your service as a weapon?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's funny as well you saying that because obviously where my left ankle's been affected, when I went to see the physiotherapist not last week, but the week before, I'm getting the same pain in my right ankle. So basically, I don't know if they're going to treat my right ankle as well, but I'm getting the same issue with my Achilles in my right ankle as well as my left. So they've both been affected now. So do you understand? I'm finding it harder to walk now because it's just not one ankle, it's both of them now.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
So
And the worst thing with the situation with your one, not to repeat it, because we explained it on the last episode, but it's the fact that the woman was allegedly telling you, you know, to when you told about what was wrong with your is it Achilles?
yeah.
Yeah, she's telling you to put as much pressure on it as possible. Look,
Yeah, because
you know why I'm laughing, yeah? The reason why I'm laughing is because of how insane it is that she actually told you that with a straight face. Does that make sense?
because she misdiagnosed me as well.
Yeah, but who tells someone, think about, let's just use logic, right? You tell someone you're in pain, and what they tell you is put as much pressure on it. You break your arm. Imagine someone saying to you, "Oh, you broke your arm, yeah," and the response from someone who's you're supposed to trust, yeah, in a professional settings is to apply more pressure onto it. Like in what medical sense have you ever heard that works?
Yeah.
My fingers
And then
broke.
the exercises she gave me were all wrong as well because it was just, yeah.
Yeah. Some would say it was on purpose. Someone who's a skeptic would say that was done on purpose. Yeah. We'll never know, but do you get me? So
Yeah.
but yeah. So right. So we've done the episodes now where we spoke about what Naringa had to go through as a advocate, human rights advocate.